Hola! So I am in my bathroom. You can probably tell there is probably a serious echo. I wonder if it'll change if I open that. Oh, who cares? Sorry if you hate the sound. Too bad for you, but I am going to be doing a male to female transformation. I have never really done my makeup or like a makeup tutorial or anything like that. It's definitely not a tutorial, it's just what I do. I obviously have not shaved, and now I will. I literally just like hack at my hair because I really don't care. Can you hear that? It's so bad. I'm missing all of that. I wonder if this is blunt. I love that Chic Hydro. I think that's what this is. But I guess, like, this is gonna be a long video, so I should just like chat to you guys about what's going on, what I'm doing. I have a few things coming up. I have my music coming out soon, my new song. A few of my friends have had it. And I think I need to change this razor. So I do have a new song coming out. I know the last song you would have heard me sing would have been Lather, Rinse and Regret. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's a huge staple. It's literally iconic. I think this razor's blunt, and I bet I didn't bring my razor head's in here. No, I didn't. So we're gonna do the best we can. That's just life. So, if you wanted good content, you came to the wrong place. As you can see, I did darken my beard for my last video so you guys could see it. Because who doesn't love a bit of theatricality? I do have my music coming out, as I said. If you haven't heard Lather, Rinse and Regret, go and watch it. It's so amazing. To say the least. That song took, I think, 30 minutes to record. I did not write it. I had no, other than sing-talking it, which is hilarious. It was recorded in a shipping container. Literally, that's what the studio was in, a shipping container. It was not written by me. I own the exclusive rights to it. I'm the one singing on it. That's about it. Well, if you want to call it singing. So, it's not a good indication of what this music is that will be coming out soon, but, you know, if you want to have a look at it, have a look at it. It's hilarious. It was done as a joke. I then did X Factor. I don't think I've done a video on me doing X Factor, but I was on X Factor. A lot of you probably don't know that because I was Joseph back then. I was skin bald. I sung Judas. Danny Minogue was very passive aggressive. Guy Sebastian told me I should become a model. All of that cool stuff. But back then, this is a terrible video. I've like cut myself. I'm not doing any of this right. Let me just, you know, carry on. This is, like I said, you're not getting good content around here. Whoever gave you that idea was lying. And if it was me, then yeah, I probably was lying because deep down I know that none of this is good content because this razor is blunt. And normally I have my razor heads hanging in my shower, but I have not been home for a week. So my razor heads are packed up in my luggage and this literally isn't even a razor anymore. This is terrible. This is already a terrible video. But I'm gonna make it anyway. I feel like I've been doing this for ages. Let me just wipe all this off. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I have my music coming out soon. It's just one song. It is about two boys. Not that you would know from the lyrics. I don't want to give too much away. But it's kind of inspired by someone famous. But as far as lyrically goes, there's a lot of references to a band. The song's called Nirvana. There's a lot of references to Nirvana. It's kind of a breakup song because that's what I'm good at, breaking up. I recorded it with a really cool guy. All of that will be out soon. I am doing a few TV shows. Well, I haven't got confirmation on one of them, so I should just say I'm doing a TV show, talking about doing another TV show, and waiting for confirmation on a different TV show. Hopefully that all goes through. Look at that. I wish that was... These charcoal wipes are really good. Yes, so then I put moisturizer on. I use the Natio Vitamin E Cream. I just use my hands. You're gonna realize that I'm like the least hygienic person in the world. Probably not true, but I'm not very hygienic. I really don't care. You know, people have like a specific brush for their moisturizer and all of that. Listen, I also don't care about skincare. Before anyone's like, oh, you should try this, you should do this will be better. If you like shaved it this way, your skin wouldn't react so much. I literally do not care. Like, at all. And I'm not just saying that to avoid people like criticizing me. Like, criticize me all you want. Like, I've never really had good skin. But it also has never bothered me. It seems to bother other people more than it bothers me. I have done my moisturizer. Where were we? We were talking about TV, music, how I did X Factor. I will do a video on that at some point, but given... I wonder if I'll be allowed to because of the notebooks I'm working with. Huh, interesting. Anyway, the music will be out soon. I have a lot of videos coming up, some surgeries planned. I should actually tell you guys about the surgeries I have planned. So I will be having another nose job, because as you can see, my nose is very straight, but it's quite bulbous at the tip. It's kind of, people always say to me, you look the same, and I'm like, yeah, it's still my face. I haven't had any crazy work done. I've had a lot of work done, but I haven't had anything crazy done. If you look at old photos of me, my nose did not look like this. My nose was crazy. My nose was broken, and I didn't even know. Where were we? Primer. So, I can't be bothered looking for it, and I really don't care. So what I use is the Dior Skin Forever. What shade is this? 20? Shade 20. I just put it on the back of my hand. And where did my beauty blender go? There we go. It's already damp. I already dampened it. That's life. And I just pat that on like I'm insane. Isn't it crazy? And sorry about this lighting. Like, this really... I really could have put a light in here. But then with the mirror, I just feel like it would be very difficult to do. And the good thing about this is it's very light, but it's also... Why is that taking itself off? I'm like, look at how good it is. Meanwhile, it's taking itself off of my face, which is not what you want. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe because my beauty blender is too wet. But from here, look. From afar, she looked... Oh, I forgot to... I'm going to shade my eyebrows, and you're all going to try and read me for it, but again, I don't care. I don't get my eyebrows done. I shave around them. And again, I don't think I can. But I don't plan my videos. Can you tell? I look like Emma Chamberlain. Who I'm not a fan of, so that's not ideal. Do the neck, do the neck, do the neck, bring it all the way down, because I am red. I'm a redneck. And this always makes me cough. Yeah. TV shows, music, is there any... Oh, surgeries. Surgeries is what we were talking about. And I'm gonna get my nose done to make it a little bit smaller on the tip, an alar-plasty. I do plan on having some I just filmed a video before this one that you're going to see before you see this one. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, yada yada. But I am trying to gain weight. I'm going to go on a whole weight gain journey and hopefully put on enough weight to get a fat transfer so I can move the fat from my stomach. There's none there. I'm hoping that's where it goes. Or maybe it just naturally will go to my hips and my boobs. Probably not, but ideally I will be able to move the fat from anywhere on my body that isn't where I want it to my hips and my boobs, because I have no hips. Most of you have probably noticed that. Some of you have probably pointed that out. I have no hips. Where were we? So, is this one empty? The Dior Air Flash is very good. This one's empty. Why do I have two empty ones? Again, because I wasn't at home for a week. So, none of the stuff I use is actually in my bathroom right now. What a fun video. What a great video idea. I'm a genius. I do, however, have my Kat Von D setting powder. And the reason I have this out is because I got blocked by Kat Von D. I will do a whole video on brands that hate me, a full face of brands that hate me, because I think the only person that has really done that is Jeffree Star, because he's probably the person with the most brands that probably dislike him. Which makes sense, because not that, you know, we should go around hating people, but obviously he talks to brands more than most people would. So that makes sense. And then everyone else is just afraid of sponsorship deals and losing them. This powder is very pink. And I don't know if it's reading on camera, but the foundation I use is very yellow. So in person, this is neutralized out. On camera, I'm not so sure. On camera, I look about 10 years older. And again, I still haven't told you about plastic surgery. Okay, so I will be getting my nose done again. Trying to gain weight so I can get a fat transfer, a BBL, you know, the whole thing, which in the past I've never really documented my surgeries. I will start doing that for you guys because I think you've probably read about all my surgeries. I may as well show you what happens, how I go about it, all of that stuff. My hair is still wet and I've got powder on. Where is my concealer? My MAC concealer. So, fun fact. I bet I literally was just looking at it. I didn't get anything ready, as we already have established. There it is. Was I even in shop? No, I wasn't. I put powder on before I put my concealer on. I don't know why, I've always done that. Look, I'm not saying I'm good at makeup. A lot of people ask me to do their makeup. I'm terrible at my own makeup, let alone anyone else's. I highlight up the side of my nose, just slim the bridge. I look like, at this stage, I always think I look like, a lemur, I think. I do a little V here. Ooh, a V. I have to highlight here now because I had some botched fillers. And you know what else I do that is going to make everyone cringe? I use my fingers to blend it. Blend it out, baby. I mean, look, I literally put my fingers in my mouth. Okay, if they can't go on my face, then I don't know what you guys think. Ow, I just put myself in the eye. I don't know what you guys are doing with your hands, but I put mine in my mouth and nothing too crazy has happened to me, so I don't see why I can't touch my face. Again, I know I might break out, yada yada, I really don't care. That's probably the main factor, is that I actually just don't care what happens from me using my fingers to do my makeup. Then I use a makeup wipe to take the concealer off my hands because it's very sticky and it's very disgusting. And you're thinking, well, now you have some waxy concealer all over your face. And you're right, and so with the remainder powder on my brush, I just pat it in. Who knew you were going to get a tutorial as well? And see that? It just like goes from crazy to like, not as crazy, like crazy, but like maybe just quirky, you know? That's the look we're going for. Not as crazy as I am, but like letting them know from the jump, it's not gonna be a good time. That's the look. Now, we're actually nearly done. I keep veering off surgeries. Nose job. Fat transfer. Also get fat transfer to my face. I am looking into getting a facelift, an upper facelift, some hair transplant situation. The hair transplant doesn't really bother me. I mean, because I normally wear my hair like this or my hair down, but we all know your girl is bald. So, you know, that, I don't care when I do that, if I do that, whatever. It will get done at some point. I'm not in a huge rush, but the main things for this year would be nose. I'm gonna get my boobs done again. I was kind of like, I'm not gonna tell people, I'll just get the fat transfer and pretend it's that. And now it's too late, I've already told you guys, and I don't edit my videos, so now you know. I'm actually gonna secretly have my boobs done as well when I get the fat transfer. Fun fact, fun life. Where is my contour brush? Here we go. So, I use NYX because NYX is cruelty free and vegan. I'm pretty sure it's, I think what happens is they aren't entirely vegan. I think most of their products are vegan, they're definitely cruelty free, but, which I don't know how you can say you're cruelty free if not all of your products are vegan, so I would hope that they're all vegan, but I just don't want to tell you guys that they're entirely vegan. If they aren't, from what I know, this palette is vegan, which is always a good thing, because who wants to be putting animal products on their face, let alone in their body? I use the same brush to contour my nose, because I'm very lazy, and I just go down the top of it. I don't do a crazy contour. Honestly, it's not even noticeable, but I just do it so I feel put together. But really nobody can see it here, especially can't see it in here with this light. I step back here, still can't see it, so who cares? And then I just brush over my forehead, like so, just to darken it out. Having sunken temples is a very 80s thing, which I love. I know a lot of people, they contour across the forehead here, but I don't really do that. I don't care about the middle. I would prefer not to do that because I just don't. I don't know. I'm trying to like tell you things like I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting a bunch of shit on my face. My face is still waxy from the concealer, so let's go in with some more powder. How about we do that? Actually, you know what? We'll go in with highlighter first. If I brought my highlighter in here, I would certainly hope so. I generally tend to use eyeshadows as highlighter because they are more pigmented, and you can use a shimmer eyeshadow as a highlighter. This was a really good highlighter. It's L'Oreal, so it's not cruelty free. I don't use it anymore. But it's an eyeshadow called Nude 207. If you're looking for it, I would prefer that you didn't. NYX has some really good highlighters, but I use them all up. Why can I not find my highlighter? Normally, everything, you know what, here's a fun fact. If you're gonna learn anything from me today, plan ahead. Never done it in my life, I should start now. I won't start now, but I should, is what I'm saying. And to be honest, oh, here we go. There's this highlighter. I love this highlighter. My grandmother got me this highlighter. And this one, oh, yes. We found highlighters. So, 3 highlighters. This one is a wax. It's not very good. It's Maybelline. Maybelline hates me as well. Maybelline, not a fan of me. We'll get into that in another video. This I put down. I used to put it on my body because I am so white. It was always a good highlighter for my shins and my shoulders. People go like that. I prefer to do a C under my eye like this, and then just pat it out. Pat it out. Pat, 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 pat it out. Just a reminder, I'm not a beauty guru, and I am starting to see that what looks okay. And have I got progressively tired? Like, the bags under my eyes are getting crazy while I film this video, and it's only 20 minutes. It's only been 20 minutes, and my bags are getting crazy. My skin texture is showing. I'm giving you like a full-on close-up. Add a little highlight here. There you go, pat it in. Pat it in. That's just, my god. This is terrible lighting. I'm regretting making this video, to be honest. Yes, I am. You're seeing the true me. You're seeing the true terrible makeup me. For those of you didn't realize how bad I am at makeup. Now you know, did I do this side? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I used to have a beard. About 20 minutes ago, I had a beard. Now I don't, and I look pretty much the same. A man in a dress, that's the look we're going for. A man in the skirt, because I'm wearing my grandmother's top. Highlighter. So we do the cream, then we do a liquid, and now this is I actually don't know where I got this. I probably just saw it and like picked it up like in some shop like that happened to have highlighting. You know how sometimes like boutiques, particularly in Burley, have just like, they'll have like highlighters at the counter and then like keychains next to it. I think City Beach does that as well, which I hate City Beach. I only go to City Beach if I have to buy a gift for someone that I can only get from City Beach. I shouldn't say that because, well, could ruin a brand deal. But I'm not worried because it's the fucking truth. Some of this stuff is nice, I will say that, but as a whole, you know, it is what it is. Then, we take this little brush and we go Hard Candy Cosmetics. My grandmother got me this. My grandmother's so cool. Anyone that knows me knows how highly I speak of my grandmother. And she's literally an icon. And how highly I speak of all the women in my family. My mom, my aunt, my sister, me, myself. I probably speak the highest of. We all know that. We had a little highlight on top. I'm looking so waxy. Why is it doing this? Normally, easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl. I can tell you the story about Covered Girl while we're here because it's not worth a video of its own. But I went to a, like, you know how before you go to uni they do those like, come and see what our uni's like a look around. So I went to one of those at Griffith. And there was this girl. She was quite a bit older. Like quite a bit older than me. She would have been like in her 20s and I would have been like not in my 20s. So she went missing at the start of it. We had talked to her a little bit, me and my friend, and she seemed really cool but a bit odd, and she went missing and I was like, loser, like, what a freak. I'm just putting powder on because I'm so waxy. Normally this concealer doesn't go waxy. I'm like, all the people that were about to say don't put concealer on top of powder, they were right. I've been doing it wrong all this time. Who would have guessed? Me, not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. What a surprise. Anyway, this girl went missing and we were like, whatever, who cares? We don't actually know her. She seemed nice enough, but we really don't know her, so it's not our business. At the end of the day, she shows up with a teacher. Because we had to like wait, we had to take her, like, I didn't have to carry them. My friend didn't have to carry them, but like, as a group, like, her bags had to come with us every time we go to like a new seminar. And she was missing the whole time. She then shows up with a teacher, because we were waiting for it to wrap up. We had to look for her before anyone could leave. It was a whole thing. She had locked herself in a supply cupboard and didn't move or say anything and just stayed there until somebody found her. Now, that sounds ridiculous. That sounds like a lie. That sounds like she actually wagged and was trying to cover up for it. Plot twist, no. She literally locked herself in a cupboard and just stood there in silence in the dark. Maybe I could do it up here. No, I'm gonna have to do this in the mirror. If I stand here, you can still see me. Models prefer from Priceline. We know I have a great relationship with Priceline. All of my stuff, I'm always posting about Priceline. Can you guess why? But models prefer is, I think, vegan. I'm pretty sure. I think it's one of those things where they haven't confirmed, but people have like investigated and been like, yeah, it's vegan and hopefully cruelty free. I'm pretty sure it's cruelty free because I don't think it's made. I think it's made here. Have a feeling. You're gonna have to follow that up. Sorry, Priceline, if I'm giving out bad information. You should have sent me the real deal lowdown. Sweetie, this isn't sponsored by the way. I am a very pushy person and I talk to a lot of brands and a lot of leaders of brands. Leaders, like it's a cult. And so I speak to Priceline quite often about their products. And using them for who might want to use them if like a production company is looking for them, things like that. I'm like, hey, like, is this going to be good for them? Here's a number, talk to them. You can like get in on that. I act as I do PR. If you didn't know. Now let's do the eyeliner. People always ask about my eyeliner. They're like, how do you do your eyeliner? Teach me how to do eyeliner. I'm terrible at eyeliner. It's never even, it's always wonky. The trick to eyeliner is as long as you commit, people will appreciate it. Let's see if I can do it here. No, I can't. I just can't do it there. I'm gonna have to do it in the mirror. Let's do one swoop all the way out. See, in the camera that doesn't look too big, but in real life it looks like it's about to touch my eyebrow. Now we do the other eye, which is not going to be even, and I'm going to prove it to you. 1 second. This side is higher. Fun fact, people don't notice because people don't actually care about you. You have to trust people don't care about you. It's the secret to eyeliner and it's the secret to success. Now the problem with this is, I've gone way, it's too much of an angle, so when my liner comes down, it's going to come straight down, and this one is kind of going to come out. I'll show you in a second. And that's just the problem. See how this line goes out? It's almost horizontal. This line can't do that because the angle is different. But good news is my eyes are different, so hopefully it just balances it all out. I really love floating eyeliner. Like if I was like not in this lighting and doing like a graphic editorial photo shoot, I would totally just do floating eyeliner, hollow eyeliner, love all that stuff. But that's not the case. So what we do from here is a line along the waterline. I never get quite into the tide line. We fix that up later. Then you do the other eye. You have to do it step by step on each eye, I've learned, because when you do one eye and then do the other, not fun. I mean, this isn't much better, really, but it is what it is. Imagine if I never pressed record. For those of you that don't know, I filmed this on my iPhone because I'm too lazy to set up a camera. I have about 4 cameras and don't set any of them up, and when I do, I don't use them properly. Look, then you just connect the lines to the tide line and just fill it in. Do a haphazard job because, again, nobody cares about you. I'm doing a terrible job at this. See, there's a lot of spaces in there. We'll fill that in. We'll just connect this line. Like, connect it however you want. They're very different. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the camera then. There you go. Look how bad that is. But nobody notices because, again, nobody cares. The people that want to notice will notice, and then they'll tell you how awful you are and that your family doesn't love you. They might be right, they might be wrong, but at least you have made a commitment to your eyeliner. People say I'm afraid of commitment. Look at me. Does this say afraid of commitment? No. It says I might burn down your house, but I'm not afraid of commitment. Now, people always read me for forgetting mascara. I actually put mascara on, I just don't care about fake eyelashes. I don't care about much. That's what you're learning. I'm just exposing myself for being a shitty person. And this eyeliner, this mascara has an eyelash in it. Okay, that's not an eyelash, that's an entire hair. Again, not hygienic, never said I was. But we just roll with the punches, as long as you commit to it. It's like the eyeliner. Convince people it's a part of your personality and no one will criticize you. Well, they'll criticize you, but they won't really, there would be no point if you're self-aware, you know. Oh, I just got mascara on my eyelid. This is like the part of the video where I'm just like fed up. And I'm like, oh, this is what's happening. Look, I know I'm terrible. I never tried to convince you I'm not. I'm just trying to make content that I enjoy. Which is me doing terrible makeup. Now, normally, it would just dry and you can just rub that off and it's gone. See how I put mascara on and you can't tell? That's the beauty of being terrible at makeup. Is that all I need to do? I bet I don't have my lip balm, so I have this amazing vanilla colored lip smacker. Where's my Vaseline? There we go. So, you take some Vaseline. I always have Vaseline on me. On the back of the nail, because if it goes under your nail, it's really hard to get out. So I just put it on the back of my nail, then rub it into my lips. This helps keep them soft and subtle, but what I'm going to do next will surprise you. Do you remember that phase of clickbait videos? It was like, man discovers girlfriend cheating, what he does next will shock you. Maybe they weren't videos, they were like those weird articles, and like, it just was trash. Then I take my makeup wipe that I used to take the concealer off my fingers. I look terrible. And I just go like this. And look at that. Moisturized and soft, and then from the friction of the makeup wipe, you have nice little rosy lips. I still can't get over this lighting. This lighting has gotten progressively worse. Or maybe I just look progressively worse. Because you know, when you put makeup on it really shows the wrinkles and the creases. Let me just take my hair out. It's not going to be much of a reveal because it's still wet and I'm not going to dry it. And now it's stuck. Isn't this always embarrassing? I always think it's so, like, gross taking my hair out. I'm like, oh, I'm struggling with it. Like I'm some, like, dirty hobo. Because I am. Sure, I have a home. Oh, this would look so cute if my hair wasn't wet. There we go. Now I look like I'm, like, some sort of, like, college athlete, like, yeah, you know, I just did the track and field, had a quick shower, now I'm off to maths, what's up? Like, I don't care if my hair's wet, I still show up to class, like, it's not about looks, it's about succeeding, because I'm a winner. That's the vibe this wet hair is giving me. Is it giving you that vibe, or am I just insane? See, I wish I could do more with, like, a low pony. Look at that. Trying to get a thumbnail. That's not bad, but I bet when I rewatch this and everything's reversed, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this is bad. So sorry about it, but this is the video you got today. It's gone for 35 minutes, and yeah, I will dry my hair after this video so I can continue to film. As I mentioned in my last video, I am filming for 8 hours today, so I have enough videos to keep posting while I am unable to film due to some of my personal commitments. Oh, I'm getting crazy, I'm getting delirious, I haven't eaten, I'm gonna do that. Like and subscribe, turn the bell notification on, follow me on Instagram, you know the deal, you know what's up. I'm just trying to pay my bills. Thanks for watching.